everyone to WWE 2k19 Super Universe Care of the One Fall Show podcast. My name's Nate Bender. I will be calling the action here today. And like last week, we've got a four-man booth. To my left, the man, the myth, the legend, the brand new Cruiserweight champion, Willie Anderson. What's going on, Willie?
You know what's up. I'm pulling up in that Ric Flair McLaren with that Purple Rain belt.
Goddamn right.
Talking about.
You bringing more prestige to that division than that division has seen in probably like 10 years.
More prestige than La Parka and Super Porky.
There we go. Also joining us from the One Fall Show, the man who makes it happen and asks all the questions, Chuck Bean. What's going on, man?
Let me be the first to say, Will. Let me see it in the chat.
Yeah.
Will.
You know what's up.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully we'll get some kind of defense. Usually when someone's holding the gold, they tend to be booked on the show fairly often. So I'm hoping that we're going to see Willie Anderson today. I'm hoping that we're going to see Nate Thunder, and I'm also hoping that we're going to see Mr. Bean. But the only one of us who does not have an analog in this game is our fourth. Our fourth commentator, I guess is the right word, Shawnee Constant. What's going on, Shawnee?
Oh, man, thank you so much for having me back again. I am excited to be here. I had a blast last week.
We had a blast having you, but the thing is, man, we got to get your character here.
We're working on it. There will be characters.
All right. I'm excited to find that out. So,
having seen the characters Shawnee makes in WWE 2K games, you may regret what you're asking.
Oh shit!
Are we going to be privy to some spooky bullshit?
Maybe.
All right. That's always
I know
fun.
that he had Skeletor at one point. So.
He-Man.
All right. Well, let's take a look at our matchups for this week. Now, we did run down Raw's card last week on the show. However, I have to mention some things have changed. There was some new additions to the mod list this week. I also wanted to make sure that I got the updated versions of Isaiah Swerve Scott and Santos Escobar in there as well. So this week's matchups for Raw have changed. So why don't we take a look at what the changed matchups for this week are. Starting off, we've got Dolph Ziggler cutting a self-promotion promo. He's coming out there right at the beginning and telling you why he deserves a title shot.
And letting you know he's still here.
We've also got Mickie James going up against Billie Kay. Asuka takes on Naomi. Finally, Asuka and Billie Kay are moving on from that feud. The blow-off has finally happened. We've also got Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin taking on the new leader of Retribution, Mustafa Ali and Ricochet, as well as Seth Rollins, Buddy Murphy. Their fallout continues on their feud. We've got Randy Orton cutting a self-promotion promo, and we wrap up today with Kevin Owens versus The Big Show. Guys, who do you want to see in action here today on Super Universe?
I feel like the computer will not stop booking Seth Rollins against Buddy Murphy until we watch one. But honestly, there's not much in this show that I'm into. Yeah,
this seems like a pretty typical Raw, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. And I realized I didn't have the game pulled up. Thank you, Lloyd, for telling me that I had to transition scenes there. All right, I kind of also like the Seth Rollins Buddy Murphy. That's actually a feud that I'm looking forward to when it actually happens in real WWE. So that's definitely a possibility. Yeah, what do you guys? I mean, it's either that or KO and Big Show, which I really have no desire.
I wouldn't want to see that in real life.
No. So Seth Rollins, Buddy Murphy, then.
Do it.
All right, here we go. It's Raw. All right, we are here for Raw, and that's all I got. I don't know what else. I didn't prepare anything today.
Hey, you know what? We're here anyway. We'll make it work.
That's goddamn right. Michael Cole did not prep me properly today, and we're in Pensacola, Florida, so nothing really matters.
Get your rebel flags out, folks. We're in North Florida.
All right, so we've got Dolph
Talking about himself.
talking about himself, and no one came
one
to
cared.
interrupt him.
No one cared.
Yeah, we're like, okay, yeah, sure, Dolph. Let's go with that. Mickie James versus Billie Kay. Billie Kay coming out on top on that one. Got Asuka going up against Naomi. Naomi,
Hey,
with a big victory over Raw Women's Champion Asuka. Who do you guys like on this one? It's Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, Mustafa Ali, and Ricochet.
Give me sexual chocolate.
I'm liking. I'm definitely liking the Hurt Business on this one.
Yeah, the Hurt Business continues to make waves, I think, here as well as in the actual WWE.
yeah, there's a size problem in this match. I got to say, the Hurt Business has got the advantage.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Mustafa Ali for the 1-2-3 pinning Bobby Lashley. That's impressive.
Shenanigans.
Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy. Our match up next here on Raw. Man,
I really hate on Mustafa Ali going over.
No, I'm not hating on Mustafa Ali going over. I actually think that he might be able to save Retribution from being the worst piece of shit in wrestling.
That is strong words from Nate Bender.
Hey, man, Mustafa Ali's got a lot of fucking talent. And in one tweet, he kind of defined like the guide, like the organizing principle of Retribution, and I went, okay, all right, I'll hear him out. Oh, here comes Buddy Murphy.
Oh, starting hot.
Starting super hot, coming in, and oh,
Man. Clubbed him in the back,
I
too.
like that Seth Rollins looked at him and then turned his back anyways.
yeah. Seth Rollins may not, I don't know, maybe he didn't see this coming. Maybe he thought Buddy Murphy was coming out here to join him, but they had a match, so he should have been able. I don't know what Seth is thinking at all.
They've been fighting for 5 weeks.
I'm not your friend, buddy.
I'm not your buddy guy.
I'm not your guy, pal.
Buddy Murphy fighting free.
He's always welcome in the Champions Club.
Nice drop toe hold right there.
Fans are loving it.
Oh, yeah. These fans are hot. Red hot for this feud.
Push them off.
Obviously, drop toe holds hurt a lot more on the ramp because not only are you coming down on the ramp, but you might be blinded by all those lights.
You got that right, man. How much money do you think WWE spends on lights?
Oh, God. I can't even imagine what their electronics budget is. And with how often they break them, too.
Right, and they got to re-rack it every time they do a show.
Yeah. Buddy Murphy leaving Seth with a little bit of a V trigger there.
He's just going to slowly walk to the ring.
Yeah, and now they're just going to casually make their way to the ring.
But how you like that, Seth?
Look at them socially distancing like responsible adults.
You know what? That's good right there.
You know what? It's Florida. They don't believe in social distancing. All right. Rollins now into a Michinoku driver. Stomping the head of Buddy Murphy.
I think wrestling in the jacket could work against Rollins over the course of time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's going to get real blown up if he keeps that leather jacket on.
Yeah, he's real top heavy right now. Like the Missy Elliott collection right there.
Maybe he's hoping that the jacket will... Oh, there it goes.
Yeah,
maybe he's hoping the jacket will cushion some of the falls.
Well, that would be a great gimmick in wrestling. The guy just wears like padding so he doesn't get hurt.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
It'd be like a reverse D'Lo Brown.
Yeah,
Yes.
you put him in a spine buster, he pops up.
Oh, man. What a big drop kick there from Seth. Forcing Buddy Murphy into the LED board.
I may have to start working on a Johnny Triple Fat Goose character.
There you go.
I like it. Seth
Whenever
Rollins
he does take the coat off, he's just rail thin.
Rollins with a snap suplex on the outside. Murphy's back is looking rough.
Ref is taking his time with this count. He's letting them fight it out.
Count of 7.
That's it. Vintage Scott Hall. All right, Murphy, do something. There you go.
Murphy now with a German suplex.
A lot of good back and forth between these two.
This is a fairly even matchup right here so far. Murphy, oh, what a stomp to the face.
Catching his balance or tweaking his nipples.
He was semi-hard there.
Ooh, now into a big abdominal stretch on the ground. This has got to hurt.
He's just
also a great gimmick name.
He's just grinding his knuckles into his rib cage there.
Seth Rollins fighting free now. Shots to the solar plexus. Interesting that Buddy Murphy is still in his disciple gear.
Well, I mean, when you get $200 in draws.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't afford the K&H special.
That's true.
Got to go high spots.
Another snap suplex. Just wearing down Murphy.
And taking his time, too. He wants to make sure he feels every bit of this beating.
The ultimate in arrogance we've seen from Rollins.
Super kick.
Where he turned his back on the ramp.
Yeah.
Down into the cover. 1, 2. And Murphy kicks out at 2. Seth wondering what he's going to have to do to put him away. We haven't seen him pull out all the stops yet. We know he's still got a curb stomp there in his arsenal. It looks like
a little early for a 3 count, but Buddy has taken a beating, so it could have gone either way.
Baseball slide by Murphy there. And Rollins looks like he is in a lot of pain.
High-risk maneuver.
Oh, he gets the knees up on the splash.
And popped up.
Murphy no-sells it.
Kipped up
right
like nothing. Power bomb.
Huge power bomb there. Rope break. And we're now back to 1.
Knee lift right there.
Yeah, Rollins getting a good knee in there. Only getting 1 off that knee, though. Rollins is going to have to bring something bigger to the table to keep Buddy Murphy's shoulders down on the mat. Ripcord knee.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
That might be it.
Oh, no. Murphy gets his shoulder up just in time.
Seth is pissed.
Razor thin margin there.
How did he have anything left?
Oh, standing moonsault by Seth Rollins there.
Stomp with authority right there.
Going after the shoulder.
He's trying to take his arms out, man.
Stomps to the gut.
Really making Buddy regret kicking out that long 2 count.
Down into the cover. And Murphy again kicks out at 2.
I think Seth Rollins started this match really not sweating Buddy Murphy, but now he's in a panic. He's not even focusing on a body part. He's just doing as much damage as possible.
Northern Light suplex. Oh, man. Murphy has been taking the bulk of the offense here in the second half of this match. Now Seth Rollins with a big frog splash. Could that be it? Is that enough to put him away? Only 2 on that one.
Where is Buddy Murphy finding it?
Got a lot left in him, man.
Endless reserves of strength from Buddy Murphy here.
What is Seth Rollins doing?
Seth Rollins is slam dancing in the middle of the ring. And just enough time for Buddy Murphy to get his win back. Another Northern Light suplex. And another standing moonsault. Seth down into the cover now.
No.
Kick out at 2.
No, Buddy Murphy is not getting put away without a curb stomp. He refuses to die.
Looked like Buddy Murphy was going to pull out something big there. And a huge vertical suplex Falcon Arrow. Seth Rollins now to the top rope. Could be seeing another frog splash. Oh, no.
Turn around.
Moonsault.
He got all of it.
Is that enough to put Buddy Murphy away? 1, 2. No.
Oh, my God.
Man, he did not. Man.
Buddy Murphy just will not quit. Misses with the kick. Murphy's now to his feet. Tries to go for the German. Seth reverses.
Reversal again.
Oof. Big backdrop or back suplex right there. Murphy just will not quit. He has taken so much punishment, so much offense from Seth. Snap suplex again. It seems like Rollins is running through his arsenal twice. To the outside, now up to the top rope.
Up, kip up.
Murphy's up. Oh, big crossbody. Roll over. Wait a minute. Could Murphy have this? Murphy just drives him down to the mat. Murphy setting up. Could we be seeing Murphy's Law?
The tides
Set
are
up.
shifting.
Here it goes. Murphy's Law.
There it is. Cover.
Is that it? 1, 2. Oh, Seth Rollins kicks out at 2.
And these fans are on their feet. Look at the crowd.
These two guys are absolutely throwing handbags at one another. I cannot believe we have not seen a winner yet.
Murphy's wondering what he's got to do now, man. He's been taking the brunt of the punishment in this match.
Working now on the hand.
You know, there was a moment after that moonsault where Rollins took a look at the situation, and I think he should have just went for the cover.
Oh,
That was all strength right there on Murphy's
wow.
part.
The power of Murphy. Murphy now to the top rope. He's going for the high risk. Will it be enough to put Seth Rollins away? Big splash.
Got to get on top of him, Murphy.
Do it.
Oh,
Murphy
no.
now repositioning
that's
Rollins. He's
not
going to go
enough.
for the he's going to go for the pin. 1, 2.
Got to hook that leg, Murphy. What you doing?
Rollins with an easy kick out at 2.
And if you thought Buddy Murphy wasn't going to die, Seth Rollins is not going to give up easy either.
Whip now to the outside. Seth Rollins bringing him in the hard way.
Nice suplex. Rollins repossessioning Murphy.
Down into a cover.
Oh, look at this. The ref taking his sweet time.
2.
I
Kick
think
out
that was
at
on
2.
the ref. I think that was all on the ref.
It may have been. That seemed like a slow count. Seth Rollins misses the kick. Buddy Murphy now. Oh, big kick to the midsection.
here we go.
Could we see it? The curb stop. Rollins
it.
with the curb stop.
That's it.
1, 2, 3. Buddy Murphy had no chance against that curb stomp. But I got to say, he put up a hell of a fight.
He's got nothing to feel bad about in that match.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's one of those matches where both guys end up getting over as a result.
Now the real question will be, will they have another match next week?
Hopefully this is the blow-off, because this was a good enough match where it should have been. Well, there you go. Your winner, the Monday Night Messiah, although not for much longer. Going over Buddy Murphy.
Damn good match.
Damn, that was a good match. All right, let's see. Randy Orton is self-promoting, but Drew McIntyre says, not on my watch. And Kevin Owens versus The Big Show. Kevin Owens wins that one. Good for Kevin Owens.
The fact that Kevin Owens could get him up for a pop-up powerbomb is pretty impressive.
Yeah, he seemed to struggle against Bray the other night when he was trying to get him through the announce table.
Yeah.
Something tells me he would struggle even more with Big Show. All right, we move on now to AEW. Let's see who's fighting who. Our first match, a triple threat match between Matt Hardy, Pac, and Jon Moxley. We've also got Ricky Starks taking on Matt Sydal. Colt Cabana taking on Wardlow and Brandon Cutler in another triple threat match. It's a lot of triple threat matches. Brian Cage takes on Eddie Kingston. Chris Jericho takes on Shawn Spears. We've got FTR taking on Best Friends, Trent and Chuck. And in our main event...
Oh my God!
Whoa! This is a big one right here, folks.
This is a big one. We've got Nate Thunder, finally, not booked in catering, taking on Brodie Lee. I am excited for this
How's it feel to be in the main event of Dynamite?
I am stoked, man. You got to remember, though, my last couple of matches were very strong showings. So,
Yeah.
So I think if I have to read the tea leaves, right, I think AEW is booking me very, very strong. And if I'm not mistaken, Brodie Lee is the TNT champion. So I'm not just in a main event. I'm in a main event up against a champion.
It's a good time to prove yourself, Nate.
Let's see what happens.
Thunder got, man.
Let's see what happens. It's AEW Dynamite.
So in honor of the 1-year anniversary, they posted the very first episode of AEW on YouTube. That's kind of fun.
That's awesome. That was a good episode, too. Welcome to AEW Dynamite. We've got some exciting action coming at you today, live from Monterrey, Mexico.
This crowd is on fire and ready to rock.
Hey, Shawnee, can I get you to boost your mic a little bit again?
Yeah.
Thanks. All right. Our first matchup, we've got Matt Hardy taking on Pac and Jon Moxley in a triple threat. Pac goes over on that one. This is interesting. Ricky Starks versus Matt Sydal.
Now, I would watch this one.
I would actually watch this one, too. I like Ricky Starks a lot. Like, a lot. Matt Sydal is someone, like, I never saw, what was his name, Evan Bourne?
He was Evan Bourne when he went to WWE.
Yeah, I never saw him perform as Evan Bourne, but the couple of times that I've seen Matt Sydal has been very impressive.
Now, I've been watching Matt Sydal since mid-2000 Ring of Honor. So when he came in as Evan Bourne, I had high hopes for him, but they kind of just did away with him because he's a cruiserweight.
Yeah, that's too bad. All right, let's see who takes this one. Ricky Starks coming up with the big victory there.
All right.
Triple threat match between Colt Cabana, Wardlow, and Brandon Cutler. Colt Cabana walks away from that one. This would have been the match that I would have wanted to call had Nate Thunder not been booked.
All right. I'm down. I would have been down with that.
We've got Eddie Kingston going up against Brian Cage. I would pay money to go see this. I would go live to see this. This is a good match right here.
I agree with you. I have not been to a live wrestling match in much longer than quarantine, but I would go to see Eddie Kingston headline if travel was available right now.
Yeah, absolutely. So Brian Cage versus Eddie Kingston. Brian Cage takes the victory there. We've got Chris Jericho going up against Shawn Spears. Chris Jericho takes the dub there. We've got FTR taking on Best Friends. FTR wins that matchup. And here is our main event. It's Nate Thunder taking on TNT champion Brodie Lee.
Wouldn't it be great if Nate Thunder just came out 8-second squash?
I would love it.
And they book him in the next AEW pay-per-view against Brodie Lee.
I would love it. That would be.
That's a hell of a way to make a debut.
That's an impression right
champion.
there. That's an impression right there.
Or just Ultimate Warrior it and clothesline him.
There you go. Gorilla press done.
Done. 4 seconds. Knock Howard Finkel down.
I can also see the Exalted One offering Nate Thunder a spot in the Dark Order.
Oh.
Calling a swerve, a Russo swerve.
Yeah, I never thought of that. That's interesting.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 275 pounds, the television champion, Harper Champion.
Brodie Lee coming down to the ring without any of the Dark Order accompaniment. That's interesting.
He's focused, man. He heard what Nate Thunder was doing in his first 2 matches, and he's like, he has to,
I can't fuck
be
around on
serious.
this one.
And it's not title, but he's gonna come out and pull all the stops. I hope Nate Thunder's ready.
See plenty of fans in the crowd putting up signs saying pure aggression, and that's what we expect out of this match.
Absolutely.
Now, I'm wondering if he's coming out so he has Nate Thunder alone if he happens to beat him to try to coerce him to joining Dark Order. Nate's really going to have his work cut out for him here.
Well, we shall see.
And his opponent, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 260 pounds, the outsider, Nate Thunder.
Not only a great wrestler, but he's got one of the top 3 video packages in all of wrestling.
I'm quite proud of the Titantrons that I've made for all of the custom characters.
That logo is great too.
Not something that I ever thought that I was like good at, and then I started dicking around with it. I'm like, oh, I'm actually not bad at this. Yeah, I liked the NT. I didn't make that. I found that, to be fair.
It is a great logo though.
All I did was Google NT monogram, and that popped up, and I was like, man, I'm going to steal that.
Brodie Lee just said no.
Pushing the cameraman out of the way and shit.
Yep. Said fuck your shine.
Wow. Brodie just got his face blasted.
A beard full of pyro.
So his face is all singed. All right, here we go.
Without eyebrows.
Exciting matchup here. Center of the ring. Here we go.
Oh, shit.
Half and half suplex right off the bat. Up, Brodie Lee. Nice sidewalk slam there.
Most of the time, Brodie Lee has got the size advantage, but not in this match.
Going up and back down.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Brodie Lee's feeling all of that.
That is a long way to fall.
Ooh,
I like how it's just been move for move right now.
Yeah. Fairly even between the two of them.
Oh, Brodie Lee taunting. He said, get up.
Caught in leg.
Ooh.
Big clothesline there.
Jeez.
Oh. Nate Thunder looks rocked.
I think this is the first time I've seen Nate Thunder down on the ground here.
Alligator roll into a crossface. Just working on the back of Nate Thunder. Into a pin. Kick out at 1. Nate Thunder says you're going to have to do a lot better than that. More kicks to the back. Brodie Lee looking to be working on the back.
He's literally disrespecting Nate Thunder right now, man.
Nate Thunder with a big arm drag there.
Wow.
Almost like a judo toss right there.
All right, action now moving to the outside. Brodie Lee in with a huge clothesline up against the apron. Brodie Lee just taking Nate Thunder by the head and throwing him by the head. I don't even know what that's called. Nate Thunder now. He's got Brodie Lee. Head
Right
against the canvas. The hardest part of the ring right there on the apron.
Oh, yeah, no joke. Trust me.
And just wailing on the knee. Count of 6 here. All right. Nate Thunder sends Brodie Lee back into the ring.
That's a unique bit of offense by Nate Thunder, just wailing on the knee with his those punches.
Kick to the face by Brodie Lee. Nate Thunder comes in.
With a jumping
and
knee.
just a jumping knee right to the face.
Right in his motherfucking mouth.
Nate Thunder winding up. Oh!
With a left hand fucking hook.
Oh! And another one. Wow!
Man. I didn't even know Nate Thunder was left-handed.
Going up
Nate
now.
Thunder says, "You want to work on my back? I'm going to work on your beard."
Time for the Del Rey drop coming in from Nate Thunder into the pin. Only got a count of two.
But Nate Thunder is hurting Brodie Lee. He got that 2 count.
What is this?
What distraction is this?
MJF looking to come out. Where is he, though? Oh! Behind you! Oh! MJF coming in! Pump handle! Oh, and down! Brodie Lee's got an epic opportunity now to pin Nate Thunder. Will the combined powers of MJF and Brodie Lee put Nate Thunder down? 1, 2, and a kick out! Oh my God! He just took MJF's best move and still kicked out. Does Brodie Lee have what it takes to change the momentum? Nate Thunder moving out of the way.
European uppercut.
Stunned against the ropes.
Slingshot. Oh, no. Gut wrench right there.
Ouch.
Against the ropes.
Coming in. Big shot to the midsection from Nate Thunder.
Brodie Lee.
Snapmare. Yep. Just cranking on the head.
He's going back to it, man. I think he's trying to concuss Nate Thunder here.
Nate Thunder working his way out. Shots to the midsection. Big shot to the face. Nate Thunder now whipping Brodie Lee into the corner. Turns him around.
Oh, shit.
Up to the top rope. What is he getting ready for? Whatever this is going to be huge. He gets Brodie Lee up. Vertical suplex.
Oh, shit.
Into the turnbuckle.
Brain buster.
Oh, my God. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Brodie Lee may have a broken neck. That was crazy.
Dropping the Exalted One on the turnbuckle.
And if that doesn't send a message to the rest of the AEW locker room, I don't know what will. Nate Thunder is here to take names.
Nate Thunder just pinned the TNT champion 1, 2, 3 center of the ring. That's impressive.
I wouldn't want to be MJF right now.
No.
No.
My God.
I think
There's not enough Wardlow to hide behind.
no. Nate Thunder on an absolute tear here in AEW. That is our main event. All right. Coming up next, NXT. All right, in our opening bout, Finn Balor takes on Karrion Kross. That's a good matchup right there. We've also got Adam Cole taking on Velveteen Dream. Io Shirai versus Ember Moon. We've also got Damien Priest taking on Rodrick Strong. That's another great matchup right there. Fandango and Tyler Breeze taking on Mustache Mountain. We've got Joaquin Wilde of Legado de Fantasma taking on Bobby Fish of the Undisputed Era. And in our main event, we've got Walter taking on Ilya Dragunov. What do we want to... I'm partial to the Finn Balor Karrion Kross matchup myself, but I also wouldn't mind Damian Priest and Roderick Strong. What do you guys think?
That's a strong card. Like the first 4 matches, any one of those matches is fantastic.
Yeah, I personally, I think I'd probably pass on Dream myself, but
Sure.
What do you think, Shawnee?
I love that women's matchup, so I'm just adding to the confusion at this point.
All right, Will, what do you think?
What we got? Finn Balor.
We got Finn Balor Karrion Kross, Adam Cole Velveteen Dream, Io Shirai and Ember Moon, Damian Priest and Roderick Strong.
I kind of like that Damian Priest Roderick Strong match.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think
we all have different opinions on what we should watch. All right. I think I'm going to go. I'm going to side with Will here, and I'm going to put my vote behind Damien Priest and Rodrick Strong.
All right.
Okay, then that's what we're doing. Damien Priest taking on Rodrick Strong. It's coming up on NXT. We're live with the Black and Gold in Anaheim, California. NXT featuring the future superstars of the WWE. All right, this impressive opening bout. This is a good opening for any NXT episode. Finn Balor takes that victory, as he probably should. Adam Cole taking on Velveteen Dream. Dream ekes out the win there. Io Shirai and Ember Moon. Io Shirai takes the victory. And here's the match that we're going to call. It's Damien Priest versus Rodrick Strong.
Tell me if I'm getting this wrong. He is the Messiah of the backbreaker, right?
Correct. You are
I feel like
absolutely...
Damien Priest has all the charisma of 2017 Roman Reigns and 2017 Baron Corbin combined.
Really? I actually I quite like his promos on NXT.
He's like if Brandon Lee went to wrestling.
Yeah.
I can respect that. I'll maybe have to open my mind a little bit because he's not over with me yet.
Yeah, I look at it like that. Like, imagine the Crow character without the gimmick,
Yeah.
but the viciousness.
Yeah.
Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in.
I also think he's probably the most main roster ready out of anyone that I've seen on NXT.
American champion.
Like, I think that his transfer to the main roster would probably be pretty okay because a lot of his promos already sound like WWE promos.
Oh, okay.
That's a good call. It might be why I'm not so hot on him. Even when he was with Ring of Honor, I felt like he perhaps is a little more sports entertainment. He's a great pro wrestler. I mean, I don't want to come down too hard on him.
No,
He's great in ring.
I think that's very fair. That he's very sports entertainment sort of driven, and I think that's gonna serve him well as long as he's with the WWE.
Looks like he was about to fire his imaginary arrow right into the air.
Right. Yeah, we get it. You're in the ring. How long is this? Jesus.
That one guy just stopped.
Best theme in the business.
And his opponent from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 200 pounds, Rodrick Strong.
Like, I know WWE's going through the process of getting rid of all of the CFO's music, but please don't get rid of the Undisputed Era theme. It really is the best one in wrestling.
Roddy, you missed the boom.
I think only Adam gets to do the boom. I might be wrong.
No, it is funny. Each of them have a different particular thing they'll do in relation to the boom.
Yep, that's his thing.
Yep.
All right, action getting underway here on NXT. North American champion taking on some tough competition in Rodrick Strong. Center of the ring, Rodrick going straight for the face. Oh, and a huge release vertical suplex there.
Roddy's got an uphill battle with Damien Priest.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be a tough fight. Oh, what a knee. What a knee right to the head. Kick to the gut.
Rodrick Strong begging off already.
I mean, as the champion, you need to do that. You need to show dominance.
Oh, whoa. Are we here already? Into the Razor's Edge.
Oh, shit.
Rodrick Strong up and down. This could be it.
Good night, Roddy.
Looked like he was trying to pitch him right out of the ring.
Yeah. In recent weeks, we've seen Damien Priest do those Razor's Edge right to the apron. But it almost looked like it was going to go into the turnbuckles there for a moment. Action on the outside now. Damien Priest with those vicious kicks right to the head and to the midsection.
Slugging it out.
Damien Priest might not be a guy that you expect kicks out of, but he's got some long legs. Those good things.
Oh, yeah. And he's a tall guy, too, so those release suplexes, you're falling from a very high.
Woo! Rodrick Strong eating that post.
Oh, he with 2 pieces of bread.
Count of 7. Got to get the action back into the ring. Damien Priest taking Rodrick Strong back into the ring. Down into the pin. 1, 2, 3. That's it. That is it.
Wow. Came in, destroyed him.
Another tough night for Roddy Strong, staring up at the lights.
What a decisive victory by Damien Priest there, though. I gotta say, that was impressive.
He came in, took care of business, showed why he is the champion.
Rodrick Strong with a tough night here tonight.
And no response from the rest of the Undisputed Era. Perhaps an indication of more dissension amongst the ranks.
Could be, man. Could be. Shawnee, you're getting quiet again for some reason.
I wonder what's going on. I'm not sure.
Do you have the check mark of, like, automatically adjust my sound settings? Because that's a thing sometimes. All right. Looking at some of our other matchups. We've got Breezango taking on Mustache Mountain. Breezango coming out on top there. Joaquin Wilde and Raul Mendoza, Legado de Fantasma taking on Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly of the Undisputed Era. It's a good night for Undisputed Era, except for
Roddy.
The other two, yeah.
Or Rodrick Strong.
Yeah. And I forgot also, I think also Adam Cole lost. Yeah, he did. All right, and in our main event, we've got Walter taking on Ilya Dragunov. I love Walter. He's a fantastic... I love his gimmick. Like the evil foreigner stereotype. But Ilya Dragunov also has a really interesting gimmick of being an evil foreigner stereotype as well.
So we got 2 Ludwig Borgas.
Yes, a little bit. Who do you guys like in this one?
I like German Ludwig Borga.
Okay, all right. Not Russian Ludwig Borga?
No, I'm good on that.
All right.
He kind of looks like Triple H.
Shawnee, who you liking in this one?
I am a Walter guy, as you know.
Oh, yes, that's right. The voice of Walter from last week's promo. Chuck, who you like on this one?
I'm going to go with Dragunov just because I believe he stole the Fiend's contacts.
Oh, you might be right. All right, who's taking this one? Walter walks away with the victory. All right, it's time to move on to 205 Live, where Willie Anderson is the champion.
Will I be booked is the question.
That is a good question.
Someone's a fan of I'm So Fancy.
Wow.
Hey, and a tag.
Interesting. All right, we've got Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch taking on Willie Anderson and Mark Andrews in our opening bout.
All right.
Tony Nese and Noam Dar We've also got Tyler Bate taking on Aria Daivari. Marcel Bartel taking on Flash Morgan Webster. And Pete Dunne takes on Jordan Devlin. We know which match we're calling. It's 205 Live. I'd also like to point out that I fixed the problem.
Yeah.
I finally got around to fixing
Finally
it.
got the door shut.
That's right. Welcome to 205 Live. The ropes are purple, and that means that this is the show that Vince McMahon doesn't know that he runs. We're live from Philadelphia. It's time for some cruiserweight action.
If this was really in Philly, they would boo the shit out of every fucking match.
Just down the street from the ECW Bingo Hall.
That's right. All right, here we go. It's our opening matchup. Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch taking on the combined powers of Willie Anderson and Mark Andrews, I'm sorry. This is an interesting matchup.
Yeah, I think someone just ran through the booking sheet and forgot 4 people needed matches. So just do a tag team, you guys. Opening match.
Well,
Lloyd the chat already getting the Will chant started.
yes.
Look at that. Yes.
I'm wondering if this may lead to a possible feud between Willie Anderson and Mark Andrews.
Maybe.
That's what I'm thinking.
I did wrestle Mark Andrews and beat his ass.
That's right, you did. All right, here we go. 205 Live starts right now. There he is, the man who broke Ridge Holland's ankle. Did you guys see that footage?
Yeah, it would look nasty.
That was brutal. I could not believe what it reminded me of Sid when he broke his leg.
Yeah, it did.
Chuck, Shawnee, did you guys see that?
Yeah, I haven't seen that at all.
Oh God, it's on NXT this week. It's brutal. It's bad.
My shit.
Yeah.
With the championship attire on, all that alligator right there.
That's right. No hose, because
No, it's all business.
Willie's focused.
The WWE Cruiserweight Champion, the Enforcer, Willie Anderson.
Say, look at my belt. It's so pretty.
It ain't about fun. This is about gold.
It's exactly. See, you can reach for the stars, but I would rather have the goat.
Checking to make sure those ropes are reinforced for all the high-flying action we're about to see.
And watch me not do one flip.
Just wrestles a ground game the entire time.
All Dean Malenko. No high spots.
Headlocks, arm bars, that's it.
3.5 moss-covered credunzles. Pillsbury flops.
And his partner from Manchester, England, weighing in at 147 pounds.
147 pounds?
Like, dude, do you eat?
Jesus. I mean, Blink-182 is an interesting choice for entrance music.
I mean, they could have got Blink 182 now.
Yeah, that's
do
true. But who wants Matt Skiba singing on your song? He looks just glad to be there.
Hey, you know what? Some people are happy to have a job.
He's just glad not to be booked in catering.
There you go.
All right, we're starting off. Oney and Willie in the ring. All right, tie up center of the ring, forcing Oney into the corner.
Now this is something interesting
Into
because
his own corner.
yeah, taking a chance. Clean break too.
All right, back into the tie-up. Oney now forcing Willie back into his corner.
Little test of strength right here.
Mark Andrews kind of having some words there with Oney.
We're just sizing each other up. That's all it is. Oh shit. Okay, enough of that.
Strikes
Not
to the head.
surprisingly, Oney Lorcan starts firing off those fists.
Back into the corner. Tag now. Oh, man. Doing some work on Willie Anderson's arm there. Reversal. And a beautiful suplex from Willie Anderson.
That was very nice.
Have some of that, motherfucker.
Get your heat up, baby.
Willie Anderson rolls out.
Uh-oh.
Kick to the gut.
Ooh.
Neck breaker.
Rude awakening?
Ooh. Ouch.
Oh, yeah, I'm not liking that. Oh, shit.
Danny Burch with a huge back suplex there.
Another
Have
one.
another.
Jesus.
Oh.
I'm not liking this.
That's not all of it.
Back into the ring now. Oh,
Nice
he gets the
jumping
hot
tag.
tag. Mark Andrews coming out and, man, big clothesline taking Oney Lorcan off of his feet. No, I'm sorry, Danny Burch. I get these two mixed up.
And another hot tag.
Danny Burch makes the hot tag. Here comes Oney Lorcan with a big European uppercut. Mark Andrews now with the arm drag. Or hip toss, rather.
And you know all three of the guys that are not champions in this match are trying to make their case for why they should be the next #1 contender.
Oney with some big strikes here. Mark Andrews looks dazed. Oney Lorcan now up to the top rope and landing a gigantic knee on Mark Andrews. Look at the height. And just going to work on Mark Andrews' head. Oney Lorcan now firing up.
Mark Andrews selling like death.
All right, now to their feet. Oney Lorcan now. Oh, I don't even know what that was.
It's like a release backdrop.
Yeah. Oney Lorcan talking
Oney
his
Lorcan
shit.
Thinking about it, taking his time.
Oh, man. He's preparing. He's getting ready for something here. Running neck breaker. Down into the cover. The ref has got to run all the way around. 1, 2, and a kick out.
That referee completely out of position.
I'm surprised Willie Anderson didn't get in there to break up that pin.
Yeah, I know.
Tag now made. Oh man.
Ooh.
Underhook DDT into a wheelbarrow. Oh. Mark Andrews is hurt. Down into the pin. Here comes Willie Anderson. 2, 3. Oh my God.
Wow.
Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan combining their powers, working as a true team. So when Danny Burch went for that pin, Oney had Willie scouted and was not able to break up that pin. Just wow.
You know what? Willie Anderson is not a tag team specialist, so I don't know why they would book Willie Anderson in a tag match.
No, and Andrews really let him down. I mean, talk about the weak link in the chain.
Yeah.
There's no doubt that Andrews did not put up a good show.
I mean, only Lorcan got Mark Andrews and slapped the piss out of him 3 times and then choke slammed him. So if that doesn't break your pride, I don't know what will.
Brutal match.
If I had to guess, I'd think that both Lorcan and Burch wanted a piece of the champ, and the only way they were going to get it is in a tag team tonight.
Well, there you go. There's the results from 205 Live. Let's go through some of our other matchups here. Tony Nese taking on Noam Dar. Tony Nese takes that victory. Tyler Bate going up against Arya Daivari. Arya Daivari squeaks out a win. Marcel Bartel taking on Flash Morgan Webster. Marcel Bartel coming up with the victory there. And our main event, Pete Dunne taking on Jordan Devlin, who I understand just got new music. Jordan Devlin takes that victory. All right. It's time now for Smackdown.
Will Mr. Bean get booked?
I'm hoping that he will. I'm really hoping that he will. Although it does seem like his feud with Chad Gable has all but fizzled out.
There will always be a place in my heart to hate Chad Gable.
All right. We've got our opening match, Braun Strowman and Baron Corbin.
That's about right.
Carmella taking on Sonya Deville in our second match. Bayley takes on Sasha Banks in our third. Tony Nese making a special appearance over here with Jey Uso. Jeff Hardy taking on Elias. Sheamus going up against Roman Reigns. And in our main event, it's AJ Styles versus Mr. Bean. I'm so excited. We all got booked this week.
All right. Yeah,
Fuck
baby.
yeah.
Will Mr. Bean get his revenge?
Now, here's my question. How do you feel to be taking on AJ Styles?
Very nervous.
Very
AJ Styles is he is one of the best of his generation, and I'm confident that I can hang with him, but I'm not sure if I can beat him.
All right. Well, here we go. It's Smackdown.
Are you ready for some French fries?
It's the French fry Shane Douglas.
We hope you are ready for a good time. It's Friday Night Smackdown. Probably not. Coming to you from Brooklyn, New York.
Hey, home of crime time.
There you go. T-Money in the chat says, my money says Styles, but my heart says Bean.
I appreciate that, T-Money.
All right, Braun Strowman going up against Baron Corbin, and Baron Corbin taking that victory. Not sure how. Carmella going up against Sonya Deville. Sonya Deville with that victory. You got Bayley taking on Sasha Banks. Bayley with the victory there.
He had a handful of tights.
Tony Nese taking on Jey Uso. Jey Uso with the victory as he, I guess, tries to continue towards his feud with Roman Reigns. Jeff Hardy taking on Elias. Elias walking away with that victory. We've got Sheamus taking on Roman Reigns. Sheamus somehow wins.
Wow.
Crazy. Here we go. Anything can happen. It's been a crazy night already so far tonight on SmackDown. Here we go. It's AJ Styles and Mr. Bean in our main event. Shawnee, who you liking on this one?
Oh, boy. Yeah, this is a tough one to call. Mr. Bean's really going to have to prove his mettle tonight. The one thing, though, is that even in defeat, it's very rare anyone leaves an AJ Styles match looking anything other than worth $1 million.
You know, that's a pretty good point. The AJ Styles tends to make his opponents look very good. All right, here we go. The moment has arrived. It's AJ Styles taking on Mr. Bean. Infamous flat earther AJ Styles making his way to the ring now.
Somebody backstage told me that if you really want to fire AJ Styles up, mess up his hair.
I've never seen him with messed up hair.
Yeah, he's still doing the Pert Plus.
Yeah, it's
for sure.
Pantene Pro V all day. Big opportunity here for Mr. Bean. Now I just want to see somebody like mess up AJ Styles' hair during a match.
Just muss it up.
Yeah, like noogie him.
Pull a comb out.
He needs to be in a hair versus hair match.
Yes.
Oh my God, I would watch the fuck out of that.
And he needs to lose it too.
Yes.
The only thing from Ann Arbor that's a treat, Mr. Bean.
Oh, God, the place went up like a Whitesnake concert. We're all gonna die. All right, here we go. Mr. Bean takes on AJ Styles here in the 2019 2K19 Super Universe mode. Oh, man.
Already.
Mr. Bean coming out of the gate with a big belly to belly.
I need Mr. Bean to win this.
Taking AJ Styles to his feet, chop to the chest.
Woo!
Collar and elbow tie up.
Last week, those are elephant sack leather jorts.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Elephant butt shorts.
Mr. Bean taking his time. I think he really needs to stay on AJ to get this win, man.
That's a nice kick to the head there. Missing the clothesline. AJ coming from a rebound and a big clothesline.
And an out bump, too.
Yeah. Big dirty Rikishi bump. AJ Styles now. Vertical suplex into a neck breaker.
All right, come on, Mr. Bean. Get up.
He's selling. Kick to the back now. And AJ Styles has definitely turned the momentum in his favor. Oh, what an elbow to the knee. Mr. Bean now making his way to his feet. Takes a forearm to the dome.
Real short shot.
And now,
Fake out to the back of the head, too, with that back elbow.
yeah, looked like he was going for the neck breaker there for a minute. Shot to the back now of AJ Styles. AJ whips Mr. Bean into the corner. And a big clothesline taking Mr. Bean down to the mat. Now AJ Styles going to work on the shoulder of Mr. Bean.
Trying to take that arm out so Mr. Bean don't do that DDT on him.
Yep.
Away from the ropes, down into the cover. And a kick out at one, an authoritative kick out. Mr. Bean says, no, it's not time yet.
Roll up.
Roll up. No. Rope break. Goes for the chop, misses. Mr. Bean into the spear. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Into the cover. Could that be enough? Oh, kick out at one. Shot to the back of AJ Styles now. AJ responds with a forearm. Oh, what a dragon screw right there.
Kick right to the midsection, too.
AJ setting up for something.
Ooh.
Oh, just keeps working on that arm.
I think Willie's right. I think he's trying to make sure that DDT does not happen.
Yeah. Into an... Oh, he was so close to getting that ankle lock in. Styles
AJ.
on the outside. He might be setting up for the phenomenal forearm. Here it comes. And he misses by a country mile.
Kentucky Windish.
It's got
Torture rack?
torture rack. No,
Nope. Oh.
torture rack into a
Airplane?
spinning power bomb. Put a cover and a rope break right there.
AJ Styles just saying you were this close.
Take two.
He's going to go for the phenomenal forearm once again. And
Misses again. This is Mr. Bean's opportunity to take it.
go, Mr. Bean. You've got this. Oh, elbows to the dome. Oh,
Nice
Irish
backbreaker.
whip. Yeah, back into that backbreaker.
Mr. Bean, stay on him. Stay on him.
Don't.
Turn around.
No, don't. Oh. Here we go. Mr. Bean with all the momentum. Big Pele kick. That takes AJ Styles down. Is that enough? Mr. Bean says no, not yet. Brings AJ Styles up. Rolls it through into the calf crusher. He stole AJ Styles' finisher. Could this be it? Could AJ Styles tap? Could AJ Styles tap?
Tap.
He wants to. No. AJ Styles working out of the calf crusher.
He was right next to the ropes.
Short DDT right there.
Normally we see great technical wrestling out of both of these guys, but they have come out on fire and sloppy.
AJ Styles now going for the phenomenal forearm for a third time and whiffs for a third time.
He's been spending too much time reading the Book of Mormon.
Talk about having your opponents scouted.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's setting up for the Styles Clash, but it's right there in the corner. Could this be it? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, my God.
No. Mr. Bean falls to AJ Styles. I'm crestfallen.
Wow.
Well, I had him scouted on the phenomenal forearm. He could not land that, but the Styles Clash I was not prepared for.
I mean, he missed that move
three times
after the setup, and Mr. Bean just still gets destroyed with the Styles Clash.
Unbelievable matchup. Mr. Bean looked fairly phenomenal there, but not as phenomenal as AJ Styles.
There was something strange about this match. I'm not going to be shocked if we hear something in the future about things going on backstage. That was an interesting, unique match. I hope we see them match up again when they're both on top of their game.
And that ending came out of nowhere. That finish just came out of nowhere. All right, we've got one more show to go through. Yes, that's right. It's a pay-per-view week here on the One Fall Show. And I believe it is NXT's In Your House.
Right.
All right.
Whose theme is this?
I don't have a clue.
It's Alicia Fox.
Oh, is it?
Oh, wow. Why she was still there, huh?
I believe it is.
Is Alicia Fox no longer there? I never saw her get officially released or anything.
Me either. I
But
don't know.
maybe nobody cared enough to report on it. All right. NXT's In Your House. We got Joaquin Wilde and Raul Mendoza. Legado de Fantasma takes on Undisputed Era. A fatal four-way for the women's championship. We've got Ember Moon, Teagan Nox, Io Shirai, and Raquel Gonzales all going at it. Adam Cole takes on Velveteen Dream. Johnny Gargano faces Finn Balor for the NXT championship. We've got Pete Dunne and Walter going at it for the United Kingdom championship. Santos Escobar takes on Damien Priest for the North American championship. And in our main event, we've got Bronson Reed taking on Cameron Grimes.
I'm liking the ladies four-way. I think we should go with that.
All right.
That's for a belt, too. It's for the title, right?
Chuck, what do you think?
I'm with Will. I think that sounds like a great match.
All right. And Shawnee?
I can't argue with that. Let's do it.
All right. Ember Moon takes on Teagan Nox, Io Shirai, and Raquel Gonzalez in this NXT women's matchup. I love the arena design for this one. They did a real nice job with this.
We're a tour of some great wrestling towns today. Philadelphia, Brooklyn,
Yeah.
Pittsburgh.
Absolutely.
But I don't know about Pensacola.
Yeah, that one may be a little suspect.
Maybe a bit of a B-town.
Yeah.
C-town, like Columbia, Tennessee.
At least it wasn't those weird cities that were coming up last week.
Oh, like Moss Point, Mississippi, and Anchorage, Alaska.
Right.
Nova Scotia.
Wild places. All right, here we go. A tornado tag match between Legado de Fantasma and Undisputed Era. Legado de Fantasma ends up coming up with the victory on there. All right, here's our fatal four-way matchup. It's Ember Moon, Io Shirai, Teagan Nox, and Raquel Gonzalez.
Ladies.
I'm liking Io to retain on this one. What do you guys think?
I got to go with Ember Moon.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see Ember Moon making her return.
Well, what about you?
I don't know, man. The other two I haven't really seen. I heard Ember Moon's got a good comeback coming up, and Io's always great.
Yeah.
Strong style. So I'm going to have to go with the champ.
Teagan Knox, unfortunately, with I believe she tore her ACL recently, and that wasn't even in the ring. That was just during workout.
Damn.
Yeah, horrible.
That sucks, man.
That's that's her second ACL tear too. Yeah, not good.
Oh,
and to not even be in the ring when it happens, like how devastating is that?
right.
All right, here we go.
Introducing the challenger from Dallas, Texas, Ember.
One of the great entrances in contemporary wrestling, in my opinion.
Yeah, she really got done dirty by the main roster. She did not have a good run on the main roster. That's why I'm so excited for her NXT return.
I feel like she's another one that gets has been spent a lot of her career injured.
Yeah. Yeah, because she was on the shelf for like 14 months or something.
Yeah.
And I don't even remember what happened.
I believe it was a neck injury.
Yikes. Those are never good.
Maybe it had just been rumor mill stuff, but I thought that there was a mention that she was not returning, so I was absolutely knocked sideways when she made her recent return.
I had heard those same rumors too, yeah.
And introducing the champion from
And
Japan.
Io Shirai may be one of the top 5 wrestlers in the world, regardless of gender. I mean, she is really, really good and an all-around total package as a performer.
Yeah, I agree. Because she tagged with Asuka back in the day, didn't she?
I believe you're correct.
Yeah, and she was really good then, too. And she's just done nothing but get better.
Yeah, and the heel turn has done her a great bit of service. She really plays into that role.
Yeah.
And introducing the challenger from Wales, Tia Oxley.
Who now?
I feel bad for Teagan Knox because I feel much like Ember Moon. She hasn't gotten a chance to get off the ground because she's been injured so much.
Yeah.
And is she the one?
But I really appreciate her dedication to the Captain Marvel gear.
Yes.
I think she's got a very interesting moveset.
The girl with the shiniest wizard.
Great nickname.
Yes.
And here's the one to watch in this match. She has got the size advantage on all 3 of the other competitors.
You are absolutely correct.
Introducing the challenger from Harlingen, Texas, Gonzales.
I like the pairing of her and Dakota Kai. They just have such great like coward chicken shit heel heat.
Yeah, you hear the comparison a lot when you get a big enforcer like Wardlow with MJF. You hear the comparison of Kevin Nash and Shawn Michaels, but I don't know that anybody currently has encapsulated that archetype more than those two.
No, I agree. I agree with you. Exciting matchup here.
Go.
All right, action to get underway between these four women. Oh, and right off the bat, Raquel Gonzales just steamrolling Io Shirai, going to work on the shoulder.
And Ember Moon already on the outside.
Teagan Knox and Ember Moon on the outside.
Yeah. Oh, man. Raquel Gonzales just taking Io Shirai by the head and throwing her halfway across the ring.
And good on Gonzales to focus on the champ. You know, you don't have to pin just the champ. You can just take anyone out, but she's beating the champ up. She's sending a message.
That's right.
This is a very interesting split up we have going on. Oh, okay,
down into the cover.
Here we go. I'll be interested to see if that develops further. You know, the damage that was done to each of those competitors in the different portions of the ring. Does that wear on throughout the rest of the match?
Oh, my God. What an uppercut. A pop-up uppercut from Raquel Gonzales to Io Shirai. Io Shirai's face has got to be wrecked right now. Look at the size difference between these two.
Oh, look at Ember Moon with that double drop kick in the corner. And all women are outside now.
Yeah, Ember Moon finally taking notice that somebody's going to have to chop down that big redwood.
Yeah, there's no way that you're going to get through this match without having to deal with Raquel Gonzales. Ember Moon now fighting Gonzales back. Wow, what a kick right to the chest.
All right, Ember Moon taking over. Up. Teagan Knox cut her off.
Ooh, Northern Lights suplex there. Pretty as a picture. Io Shirai going back after Raquel Gonzales. Was able to slip out of that one.
Up, Teagan Knox on the ropes.
Teagan makes her way back in. Ember just screaming at her, and Teagan just says, take a kick to the midsection.
Ooh.
Wow.
Jeez,
what a
bomb.
Buckle bomb from Raquel Gonzales. Oh, that had to hurt.
You got to appreciate the fight of the champ, Io Shirai, but she's going to have to come up with another plan.
Teagan Knox has been doing her best to ignore Gonzales, but Gonzales will be ignored no longer.
Wow.
Stiff shot.
Real stiff.
And the ladies are slugging it out all across the ring here.
Oh, just raining down blows on Io Shirai's head. Ember Moon now carrying Teagan Knox over. Oh, and just lands her right on that barricade.
People in the front row getting their money's worth tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Raquel Gonzales now setting up Io Shirai into the tree of woe.
And look at her put all that force on Io Shirai's neck, too.
Yeah.
Man. She's really wearing her out.
Raquel now. Doing more
God.
damage to the neck, swinging Io around.
Like a giant swing, except with using the head and neck.
Down into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, man. Ember Moon and Teagan Knox were preoccupied on the outside. If Io hadn't kicked out of that, we would have seen a new NXT Women's Champion here right now tonight. Oh!
God!
What a power slam!
See how she
1,
whipped her down?
2. Io Shirai kicks out at 2. You got to give her credit. There is a lot of power in that little body.
Ember Moon back in the ring.
Testament to her heart right there.
Yes. And now Ember makes her way over to Gonzales. Big spinning backbreaker there. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
That might be the smartest thing Io Shirai has done this whole match, to let Ember Moon start taking some of the brunt of Gonzales' rage.
But now Io Shirai has to contend with Teagan Knox on the outside. And Teagan has been just going to town on Io so far. Teagan now back into the ring.
Breaks the count up.
Breaks the count up. We could have had a new women's champion here.
And Teagan taking it right to Gonzales there.
Oh, big ramming her shoulder into the post. That's got to hurt.
And that might be a smart move. Take the big girl out.
Teagan Knox now going up to the top rope. Where is she going? Oh, just right back down.
Change your mind.
Oh, super kick from Ember Moon to Io Shirai. Io Shirai rolling out of danger. Now Teagan Nox says, I want some of that. Wow, big rolling DDT.
Going for the cover.
1, 2. Kick out at 2.
Woo.
Now Raquel Gonzales going straight for Teagan Nox. Teagan Nox reverses. Oh, what an arm breaker.
Oh, pop-up European uppercut.
Ow. And Teagan Nox rolls out of the way, says, I don't want any more of that.
Gonzales just handing out those uppercuts.
Double team drop kick.
Wow, double drop kick. I think Io Shirai and Ember Moon have definitely gotten on the same page. They have to get Raquel Gonzales out of this match. But now Io Shirai turns to Ember Moon, starts wailing on her.
Smart move. Wow, front flip clothesline.
Impressive from Ember Moon there.
Big elbow drop.
Raquel Gonzales makes her way to her feet.
Ember Moon going to the top.
Teagan Nox, Canadian Destroyer on Raquel Gonzales. Ember Moon still up top, waiting for Io Shirai to get to her feet. Oh my God.
There's the Eclipse.
And breaks the count.
Breaks the count up. Io Shirai might be out.
Death Valley Driver.
Death Valley Driver by Ember Moon.
Ember Moon going back up top. She may have another total eclipse for someone.
Her pick of the litter at this point.
Uh-oh.
Io Shirai gets to Ember Moon first before she can hit that total eclipse. And now Io Shirai taking Teagan Nox down to the mat. Teagan Nox able to break the hold. Oh, God. Raquel Gonzales comes in, cleans house, throwing Io Shirai halfway across the ring by her head and taking Teagan Nox down and taking just a moment to recognize her greatness.
It's Raquel Gonzales' match to lose at this point.
Big swing there.
I can't help but wonder if a mistake was made when they allowed her to just tee off on the champ for such a long period early in this match.
Ember Moon inserting herself into that. Down into the pin. Gonzales there to break it up, though. Big shot by Gonzales to Ember Moon. And Ember Moon says, here, you can have some of your own. Whip into the corner.
And reversal. Io Shirai back in the ring on Teagan Nox. Front flip clothesline again. And a breakup on the count there by Io Shirai.
Jawbreaker from Teagan Nox to Io Shirai. And wow, Teagan Nox taking Io Shirai down to the floor and Ember Moon in one clothesline.
Teagan Nox can take the opportunity.
Yeah, this is her time to shine.
But now she's got Raquel Gonzales, that big redwood, to deal with. Raquel Gonzales takes a shot to the back, says, nope, I'm not taking any more. Whips Teagan Nox into the corner. Ooh. Big splash by Raquel Gonzales. Brings Teagan Nox to her feet. Oh, another power. Oh, what a power slam. But Io Shirai in the ring. 2. Oh, and breaks the count up at 2.5.
Just barely gets it out there.
Oh my God! Io Shirai with a German suplex onto Raquel Gonzales. I don't know how she got that power. Oh, and down to the mat, down to the crossface.
Is that incredible technical wrestling from Io Shirai.
And Ember Moon breaks that up, making sure that no one takes her opportunity away.
What a match. Gonzales now to her feet. Whips Io Shirai against the ropes, misses the rebound, but Ember Moon's now on the top rope. Oh, I thought she was going for that total eclipse.
Is someone busted open?
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's the only problem with that eclipse move is you really got to set it up from the top rope.
We've now got Io and Teagan on the outside. Gonzales.
Strong Irish whip.
Wow. Taking Ember down to the floor.
She's not concerned with finishing this match. She's concerned with punishing some of these girls.
Yeah.
She's been predominantly dominant in this match. She's been taking out all three of them at one point in time.
Knee breaker onto Ember Moon. The brutality of this match cannot be understated. Io Shirai and Ember Moon now exchanging strikes, and another pop-up uppercut for Ember Moon. My God, the power of this woman.
And all four of them are doing battle outside the ring here.
Raquel Gonzales now gets Teagan Nox to her feet. Oh, what a spine buster on the outside. That's got to hurt. Teagan Nox has got to be out. Her head bounced right off that floor. But Teagan's shaking off the stars into a big arm breaker there.
And Ember Moon also with that release fall away slam on Io Shirai.
Yeah. Ember Moon caught in leg, and a clothesline takes Ember Moon down. Teagan Nox and Raquel Gonzales, the only ones on their feet, now getting Io Shirai to her feet. Shots to the face. Another forearm. Io reverses. Teagan Nox.
The action, it is hard to determine who is the front runner in this match.
It really is. All four of these girls have just been taking lumps out of one another. Action now moving back into the ring. All four girls into the ring. Teagan Nox to the top rope. Oh, wow! Woo! She hit Raquel Gonzales with a gigantic elbow from the top rope. Io Shirai now has Teagan Nox under her control. Down into the cover. Could this be it? 1, 2. Oh my God!
Wow.
Io Shirai squeaks out the victory with Ember Moon trying to get to her feet to break up the pin and just misses.
That was an amazing return from a ton of abuse early on in that match. And Raquel Gonzales just took it to her.
Here's your winner.
Amazing match. Io Shirai.
Ember Moon just a second too late.
Io Shirai maintaining and retaining. Wow. What a match. Boy, you got to send congratulations out to all four of those women. They put on a hell of a barn burner. All right, let's take a look at the results of the rest of the card. We've got Adam Cole taking on Velveteen Dream. This has been a long-running feud. Velveteen Dream comes up on top of it. We've got Johnny Gargano taking on Finn Balor for the NXT Championship. Who do you guys like on this one?
A tables match? I'm going Finn Balor.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, listen, Johnny Gargano knows what to do with the hardware. I've seen him in a couple of really impressive ladder matches, but this is a tables match, entirely different thing. Chuck, who do you like in this one?
I got to go Balor as well.
Shawnee.
Man, I'm a Finn Balor guy too, but boy, if anyone was going to take that title from him, Johnny Gargano would be someone I could see doing it.
Fair enough. Let's see who takes the victory. It's Finn Balor retaining. Very good. Pete Dunne taking on Walter for the UK Championship. Walter takes the victory there. Santos Escobar taking on Damien Priest. This one is pretty tough to call. Damien Priest retaining on that one. And in our main event, and I'm not sure why this is our main event, but it is.
Because Cameron Grimes is going to the moon, baby!
To the moon! Who do you guys like?
I like
Not
R-Truth.
Cameron Grimes, Nate.
All right, we got one for Cameron Grimes from Shawnee. We got R-Truth from Will. What about you, Chuck? Who you liking?
Bronson Reed, man.
All right. And
Boy.
yeah, I'm going to put my support behind Cameron Grimes to the moon. And it's Bronson Reed that takes the victory there. Thick boy. Win one for the thick boy. All right. that is it for this week in Super Universe mode. I would run down the card for next week, but here's the thing. There are some big changes in store. The draft is happening right now.
Yeah.
Before I let you go, and I want to hear from people in the chat, and I want to hear from people in the YouTube comments section as well. What do you think we should do in Super Universe about the draft? Should our rosters reflect the draft changes, or should we just let the Universe mode play out as is?
Ooh, that's a good thing, man, because there's been several different draft rules since WWE has implemented the draft.
Yeah.
You know, at one point in time, champions could be on any show.
Right.
Defending any time.
Right.
So I think we should let the universe play it out. That way we leave it to fate.
Okay. What do you got? Chuck, what do you think?
I want to say we should probably respect the draft, but I'm really scared what Monday night is going to bring, and I really kind of like the rosters where they sit now. So I'm probably going to vote the same as Will. I think we should let it ride.
All right, and Shawnee.
I like hearing what the audience has to say. I'm hoping that we get some comments from the people listening, and they can have my vote behind them too.
Well, T-Money in our chat room says respect the draft and reflect it. So there, we've got one from the audience for reflecting the draft. And did we come to a decision on the members of Retribution? Did we say we were going to put them into the Raw roster?
I think we discussed it last week of just leaving them as who they were. And
Yeah, I'm not giving them their Retribution gimmick, nor am I going to put them into a stable. But I do think that I should bump them up from NXT to Raw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they're active.
Okay.
Why not?
All right. You guys agree with that?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Great. Well, then next week there's going to be some roster changes, and hopefully we're going to have a decision on what the draft is going to mean for WWE 2k19 Super Universe. In any case, it has been wonderful hanging out with you guys this week. Make sure that you join us each week over at twitch.tv/Limit Break Radio so that you can chime in live with your opinions, and also make sure to root on Willie Anderson, Nate Thunder, and Mr. Bean. Also, make sure you check out onefallshow.podbean.com. We've got a great podcast over there. It's not just a wrestling podcast, it is also a quiz show. So maybe you listen to that show and go, you know, I know more about wrestling than these bozos. Well, guess what? You can challenge us for our titles. All you got to do is email onefallshow@gmail.com, and we'll consider you for a spot on the One Fall Show. So if you want to take on the current champ, which is moi,
Ooh, shit.
then make sure you send that email, onefallshow@gmail.com. And, of course, check out the One Fall Show Super Universe mode over on YouTube. Just search One Fall Show on YouTube, and you'll get caught up to date on all the One Fall Show Super Universe action. All right, before I let you all go, Will, where can they find you online?
You can find me on Twitter at WillieZoot7. Come talk some shit to me.
Shawnee, where can they find you online?
You can find me on Instagram at Shawnee.constant, and you can find me roaming all of the One Fall Show social media pages.
And Chuck, where can they find you?
I'm on Twitch at twitch.tv/Chizuk, Sunday afternoons playing Rock Band 3, and of course the host of the One Fall Show podcast over on Talk Horror to Me with Shawnee Constant, talking about horror movies, and the Nerd Radio podcast, which you can check out at nerdradio101.com.
That's right. Make sure you tune in next week to continue the adventures of Nate Thunder, Willie Anderson, and Mr. Bean. My name's Nate Bender. Thank you for joining us this week. Have a wonderful one.
Woo! Will.